to his guns.
Got
I
no
stick to my
bench.
I stick to my guns, Coach.
No bench for the Knicks, so you can't run the veteran guy, the starters, the way the Knicks have been doing, and expect it to last. And then, like I said, combined against top teams in the league, the Knicks suck. You're beating up on the lesser teams. When you go to the playoffs, yes, it steps up. It steps up. Don't get me wrong, it steps up. But to go over against Boston and Cleveland, to go over against OKC, the Lakers, and the Clippers, and I
Yeah.
think Golden State,
Yeah.
come on. Come on, those are playoff teams, man.
Listen, when the playoffs are here, it's different.
I get it.
It's
I
way
get it.
different. It's not even. They got to. You can't act like they don't have a chance.
I'm not saying they don't have a chance, and is it a possibility that they could win? Yes. Do I want them to win? Yes. Do I want your statement to be true? Of course, as a Knicks fan, but I'm also being realistic, man. I'm also being realistic when I look at.
I've seen the Giants. The Giants. If you look at the
Yes.
Giants, they
Yes.
weren't supposed to. They barely made it into the playoffs.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, they're going to be one and done. They
Mhm.
went to the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady,
Okay,
but not once, but
That's different
twice.
but
circumstances.
no, it's not even that. It's not even that. What you're talking to is a small percentage, which I get what you're saying. Yes, most of the
I
times,
get it. There's 7 games and all that. I get it. I
and
understand it's different, but I'm giving you an example.
yes,
It can happen.
it can happen. I'm not sitting here saying it's not. You're 1,000% correct. But also in the NBA, it's 7 games, so it's also not one
Right.
game. So there are adjustments. And right now, the problem with the Knicks is usually during the season, you at least get a win or two here or there against certain teams.
Right.
And my confidence is way down in the Knicks because of number one, you're over against the top teams in the NBA. You're over, and that's a hard sell. That's a hard sell right there. And then
So your just confidence is not there on them.
no,
I got more confidence in the Knicks than you do.
yes,
And you're a Knicks
know-
fan and I'm not.
yes.
You want to know why? Because he's at halftime apparently is a huge fan of Cameron Payne. And ever since Cameron Payne went to the Knicks, he's like, they're going to win the whole thing.
Well, I like Cameron Payne, but I'm not just saying that because Cameron Payne's there.
It's majority of the reason.
I said this before. I just think the Knicks are a good team. I think they're a good.
Mhm.
First of all, I think they get good rebounds, offense and defense, and I'm a big fan of that. That's me, and I like their defense. I am a defensive guy,
What defense?
but he has
What defense? Especially with
the
a
rebound. The
defensive
rebound.
genius.
The
is-
rebounding.
They're like dead. They're like, where are they ranked in
I'm not
rebounding? I'm
dead
going to look
last.
this up.
You're dead last, asshole. The Sixers are dead last.
Hmm.
NBA rankings. Rebounding. Oh, I actually want to see this.
I don't think they're up there in rebounds.
The Hawks are the best. Then you scroll down. The Knicks are towards the bottom.
Yeah, they didn't
So,
have Mitchell Robinson.
I'll show you
on
guys.
there.
I'm going to share the screen. Anyone but the Lakers at this point. Yeah, Butterfly. Me
Butterfly
and
is
Coach
gonna
were
be
picking the Lakers.
the Lakers and the Celtics. I have going to the finals.
You have the Lakers and the Celtics.
Hmm.
I have that too. Look, the Knicks are right here. So the Hawks are. It's surprising. Actually, not that surprising because they do have Trae Young to chuck you up threes. So
now and see what I'm talking about, Coach. Now Mitch is over here like, oh, Trae Young's good. When I want
I
him,
always said he was good.
Now, where they got Trae Young. That's why they're so great.
No,
Damn it.
no, you misunderstood the
Yeah,
point.
get
I
off-
said
get off
that
the channel.
No, because
Trey
the
Young.
Hawks, right? Trey Young is chucking up threes, so they have to get rebounding for him to keep
He
shooting
always
threes.
does.
That's the point why they're the best rebounding team in the league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
12,
8,
Mitch.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
20.
like 19 or 20, yeah. That's where the Knicks are.
That's in the
Hey!
bottom half. That's the bottom half of the league.
Yeah. Hey, Blaze is here. What is up, Blaze? How's it going? Yeah. Steelers Blaze is in the building. What's good, Ryan? What's good? But yeah, I don't see the Knicks. I don't see them. Do you see them, coach, getting past the Pistons? Because it's actually locked right now. It is locked. They're playing the Pistons.
I have a hard time. See, the problem with the Knicks right now is they'll jump out and they'll even be up 15 points on a team
Right.
Yeah.
and turn around, come fourth quarter, you lose the game.
Just like, yep.
They did it last night. They did it the night before against the Pistons. I think they were up 12 points against the Pistons and turned around and lost the game. That's a product of, to me, a coach not really using his bench, getting guys rest, adjustments, proper coaching adjustments. Tibbs is not making the right adjustments, and you know what? It's not even me. It's a lot of big time Knicks followers who are saying this.
Yeah.
Like Chuck D. Bless you. You remember
Okay.
Chuck D from Public Enemy?
Yep.
Big fan of the Knicks. Once Tibbs gone, he's not happy with what he's seeing from the Knicks with the usage of the players, and it's hard to argue against the theory that excuse me, because of his coaching style, players are getting hurt because he overuses them.
Right.
I'm old school. I go back in the day when guys played 82 games and played a lot of minutes. But if you're not used to it, if your body's not used to it, I can understand the theory that that's the reason why they get hurt. So, but my confidence in the Knicks is at a all-time low. Well, it's very low right now for a playoff team.
I think they're going to beat the Pistons. I really do. I really do. But I mean, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like, I'm sticking to my guns. I said it early, and when the season started, me and Mitch were talking, and I said the Knicks. And
I had Boston right out the gate.
Like, Mitch went with the same people that won the goddamn thing. So I went with somebody different.
Understandable.
Yep. See, me, I just I like the Knicks what they did it against the Sixers actually, and I'm like, oh,
different team. That's a totally different team.
I know it's a different team, but I like how they play.
Yep.
Last year was a defensive minded team. This year they're more offensive minded. Offensively, they can score with just about anybody in the league. Defensively, and their coaching adjustments is an atrocity. And as Mitch just showed you, rebounding is not up there. So but hey, halftime, I hope you're right, bro. I hope we do win the championship. So
I just think they have it. So
and they do. I'll definitely get you a case of beer, bro. I'll definitely get you a case of beer.
Yeah. Mitch, going out on a limb here.
I really do. I like
Blake, check your DMs.
I like Bronson and all. I like them guys.
Oh, I like Bronson.
I think they got it. I think they can handle it. I think they're gonna. And then maybe I'm wrong, but
they are missing DiVincenzo. I'm saying that right now. They are missing DiVincenzo. The Knicks.
It's also the matchups with like Boston and with Cleveland. They really are not matching up well with them. So it's and they don't. And this is where I'm critical of Tibbs. Like Tibbs, a lot of times will always adjust or try to
All right.
adjust to the other team, but
Blaze wants beer too.
Mm.
Okay, Blaze. I got you, bro. I got you.
I don't drink, so.
Yeah. So what Tibbs lacks is forcing teams to adjust to him.
Mhm.
A lot of times he's always adjusting to the other team or trying to adjust to them. So, and you know what? When playoff comes around, yeah, you have to adjust at times to the other team, but you should force them to eventually adjust to you. When you stop their run and you go on a run, force them to call a timeout, make the adjustments, and see if you can keep going. With what you were doing, or make some slight adjustments. Prepare, anticipating them making those adjustments, so you can keep your run going. So, and Tibbs doesn't do that. He just doesn't do that. And Carl Anthony Towns, his drop coverage is atrocious, man. When you see Mitchell Robinson come in, you see a different adjustment. You see teams adjust differently, in terms of drop coverage. Carl Anthony Towns is just like, he's tissue paper, man. He really is.
Yeah.
My old fat no scoring basketball self can score on him. That's how bad he is. And I can score on him in my wheelchair.
Oh,
That's how bad I think he is as a defender.
Yeah, McBride. He's going to be a big factor in this series, I believe.
Actually, I think it's, if Anunoby can continue the way he's been scoring, that to me, and I'm not taking anything away from Deuce. I love Deuce. I love him. So, but McBride, the last half of the season, or the last, I guess, quarter of the season, he's been averaging, I think, close to 25, 26 points. And I'm like, whoa, where the hell has this been? And if he's always had that, then why hasn't Tibbs unleashed it?
Waiting. They're waiting, coach. They're waiting to unleash it in the playoffs.
You gotta warm it up, man. You know, like us old guys, man. You gotta warm the body up. You can't just get up and go. You gotta warm it up. So, oh, and by the way, shout out to my middle daughter. Happy birthday, baby girl. Enjoy your time in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, she's officially.
Happy birthday to her.
She's officially 30 today.
Wow.
Nice.
So I have 2 now in the 30s, and I got 1 more coming.
You have 2 in the 30s?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I got another couple years before I have 3 in the 30s. Well, by then my oldest will be in the 40s. So.
So I'm looking up right now. Let me share the screen here. The players who played the most minutes in the league this year.
I think the Knicks have 3 of the top 10.
So Mikal Bridges at 1, Josh Hart at 2, and then OG at 3, or at 9 rather. So yeah, they got 3 in the top 10 in this past season. So
you can't win like that, bro. You can't win like that. I can understand if you have 1 player in the top, in the tops. All right, that's cool. But 3 starters?
They were gonna have 4, but remember Brunson got injured.
Got hurt, yeah.
So if Brunson did not get hurt, he would have been in the 3rd, 4th spot right up here.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh, look, no Sixers players in the top 25.
We can't stay fucking healthy.
I know, that was a joke. That was a joke. But that is crazy. I think Brunson's gonna get 45 minutes a game in this series. He's gonna get 45.
Can't win if you're doing that with him. And
no,
then
you can't.
The ISO ball and the ISO ball.
45 minutes.
Yeah, because what I just showed you, how many minutes a game do they play? Because Mikal Bridges right now, 37.5. minutes per game. Then you got Josh Hart, 37.6 per game, around there. So, and then you look at OG, 36.
And I think
So
OG probably he didn't play that much because he was hurt for a
he
little
was hurt
spell.
too.
So.
Yeah,
hmm
Now
They're
it
gonna-
starts off at the best of 6, right? In the beginning
N-
of the playoffs, or is it always
Best of 7.
This
Seven.
was the 7.
Oh, all right.
It wasn't it 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
it was
maybe
3.
that's what I'm thinking
It
of.
was 3 in the 80s. Then it went to 5.
That's
and
what
then-
I'm thinking of.
And then the finals have always. I think the finals have always been best of 7. So
The finals have always been 7. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if this keeps on happening. Anyone else in like the top 25 for the Knicks? No, I don't think so. No.
Mm-mm.
Jokic is last. Or Jokic is up there, yeah. Conference standings, schedule, blah blah blah. But yeah, that concerns me right there. Like 3 in the top 10, that concerns me
Mm-hmm.
for the Knicks. So
Mm-hmm.
halftime, you're sticking with your gun.
Yes, I'm gonna stick with them.
Go for it.
Hey, I respect that.
Listen,
I
I
have
don't
to
look back
respect
down
that. I
the
have
middle.
to. I have to respect that.
Mm.
Like, there's no choice for me to respect this a-hole.
No, yeah, listen, maybe they're gonna shock you.
Hey, I hope so, bro. Like I said,
I think they're gonna beat the Pistons, and everybody's gonna be like, hey, listen, I'm not saying they're gonna just blow everybody out. They're gonna lose a game.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 7 games. They're just gonna win them.
What,
I
86?
don't. I am
5
not
or
going to be
6?
shocked if they beat the Pistons. I want them to, but
That's gonna be
it won't
physical.
surprise me if they lose to the Pistons either.
I think they're definitely beating the Pistons.
So can they? Yeah,
It's
they
good.
can.
I'm gonna bet on that one.
Okay.
I'm
How
gonna
much are you
bet on
putting-
that one.
How much are you putting down?
I'll probably put 50. I'll probably bet $50 that the Knicks beat the Pistons in the playoffs.
In how many games? What
I'm
minutes
gonna,
halftime
say,
say?
I'm gonna say 6.
6. Okay.
Mm.
Knicks in 6. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
makes
say
sense.
that.
They are home.
I'm not saying
Oh.
they're not gonna lose a game.
So you
I'm
have them
saying they're
winning
just
in
gonna-
6 games in Detroit. Because
Huh?
game 6 will be in Detroit.
Okay.
That's, I'm just saying, I would rather. I'm gonna make a video once the playing is done. I'm gonna break down the whole series for each one. So I'm gonna say my prediction. Till then, Mitch, no, he's not Mr. Misunderstood. Would you stop
I'm
that?
misunderstood. I might be an asshole, but I'm misunderstood.
I'm telling you this right now. Hold on. This is what wait. This is what. Hold on. I'm trying to find. Where is it? I was texting Sarah and Denise that about the whole misunderstood thing, and Sarah goes, "Yeah, he's been really nice to me. He's definitely misunderstood." I'm like, "Stop that!"
That's right. Misunderstood.
You're not. Oh my god.
Mitch just hates it. Mitch just don't. Mitch wants to just be calling me an asshole. I'm just misunderstood, man.
I'm not the only one who called you that though.
I call myself that, so I'm all right with it. Can't hurt my feelings. You gotta have some.
Didn't someone call you a jerk off at work too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right.
I'm not. I'm saying it's okay.
I'm just saying it's all right. It's cool for him. Did that hurt my
Like,
feelings?
to go
No,
from
I didn't
that-
go, I didn't go
to
sit
go
in the
from-
corner and cry.
To go from that to misunderstood is like it's like a few drop.
Man,
Uh,
it's
Oh
a
my-
plus.
Huh?
It's a move up.
it's a
Being
move
called
on.
misunderstood is a move up, then you mean called a jerk off.
Yeah. So, Coach, how do you feel about the Giants right now with the draft? Do you really think they're going to go with Sanders at 3?
They better.
I mean, I still
They
see
better.
Travis Hunter at 3.
No, I understand. I understand all the rumors, all the thoughts, all that stuff. But
Yeah.
you're in an era where you need a quarterback,
Yes.
and Shador Sanders has already proven first and foremost he's a leader. He's a leader. He's a true
Hmm.
leader. Number two, I can't stress this enough. Too many players in all sports in the New York City area come here and they crack under the pressure. Not everyone can handle playing in New York. This
Right.
kid can. He can handle it easy. Now, people want to talk about, oh, he doesn't have a strong arm. I've said it before. Go back and look at the scouting report of Joe Montana, one of the greatest ever. Very similar in everything. Lacked the arm, lacked the talent, and Joe
Small
Montana went
hands.
small hands. Montana is a third round draft pick. How did that turn out?
Yep.
You know,
Hmm.
Shador Sanders has two things that I love in players and especially my quarterback. He has this and he has this. He can throw his receivers open. Sometimes, and that's what you don't. That's what most fans don't understand. I don't need a
Yes.
quarterback to with a cannon on. Yeah, it looks nice, and everybody, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh. How many quarterbacks have a Josh Allen arm in the NFL? Tell me right now.
Not a lot of people. Jalen
When
Hurts
you
don't have that arm.
and there are quarterbacks who do have an arm like him who are sitting the bench.
Yep.
They're backups.
Yeah.
So when you come at me with that narrative, I'm like, no, because second of all, you want to throw a ball that your receivers can catch. Sometimes you throw that ball like a cannon, and some of the greatest receivers they can't catch it because you're throwing it too hard.
Like Brett Favre
Yes,
threw the ball way too hard. They're
yeah.
like, dude, you're breaking my fingers when I catch this ball. I'm literally breaking my fingers.
You know who was a good quarterback? I'm not gonna say great, but he was a good quarterback, and his tops he could do is throw it really consistently 15 yards. Chad Pennington when he first came
Yes.
out,
Hmm.
he didn't have a strong arm, but
No.
what he would do is he would throw the ball all over the place. He would hit certain spots. He'd read the defense. I mean, and that's the other thing. It's not like your defense is spread out like there's no windows. Yes, they're fast. But if you can get your ball to point A to point B, understand that your receiver has leverage. And the way the rules are today, come on, man. You're going to either get a completion or an interference. How
Yeah.
many times are you?
If
How many
you're
times?
leading your wide receiver with the ball, which you're supposed to, then
Mhm.
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Because they don't have to slow down or nothing. They just on stride.
Exactly.
So, do you think that Jameis Winston will get traded then?
No.
Do you see?
No.
So you just he'll be the third quarterback in the rotation then,
No,
Sanders?
he'll be the second quarterback unless things are just going bad. But if you're doing well, if you're
Yeah.
on, you're gonna sit him for the year. It's like a redshirt year,
Right.
Right.
So and that's all you would do in that regard. Jameis Winston is here to be a mentor. He's the backup, but he's also to be a mentor. And I've said this like listen, Russell Wilson is really here because of his wife.
Yeah.
And also, he's preparing for life after football. You got the New York offices right there. You got the TV stations all right there. So he can shoot over into the city from Jersey. Literally, it's a 10-15 minute drive if you don't hit traffic. And you can go to meetings, all that other stuff. Sierra can do her things with fashion and music and entertainment right there in the city.
Yep.
So they're preparing. Jameis Winston is another one who's preparing for life after football. Guess what he's going to do? Go right into media. He fits perfectly.
Hmm.
That's how I
Russell
look
Wilson's
at
going to be
it.
all right with the Giants, though. I
I'm
think.
sorry.
I said Russell Wilson's going to be all right with the Giants. You'll get more than 3 wins.
Yeah, I think we'll get more
You'll
than three
get more than
wins.
3 wins. I'm not saying he's going to
No, no,
freaking
no,
light
no,
it
no,
up.
no, no, no. I'm not saying that. But is he going to lead us to the playoffs? I have a hard
I
time
think we
seeing
still
it
need
right
help with the
now.
offensive line.
Yeah, see, right now it's number one the offensive line, and how do the receivers shape up with Russell Wilson? Now, Russell Wilson is good with a deep ball, and we do have speed that will get
Yes.
downfield. Now, if you can get the ball downfield and let guys make plays, hmm, but I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see right
I did
now.
have one question for you, Coach.
Hmm.
Are you shocked the general manager is still there? Because
Yes,
I am.
yes. I said
I
after the
mean,
season, he
after
and Dable should have been
Saquon
gone.
Barkley,
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
so
even about
shocked he's still
It's
there.
not even about Barkley. It's his early drafts are terrible, and he's missed on several of the other free agents. Dable, I'm more critical of Dable than I am of Shane. Dable
Okay.
to me is a terrible for me. He might be a great offensive coordinator, but as a head coach, no,
Yeah.
he's
He's
not
not
a
that
he's too much of a hothead. And then afterwards, his interaction with the media. See, and
guy.
I don't think he fully understands. The media is really your fans. They're your voice to your fans.
Yep.
And a lot of times, media get questions from fans. They take it from fans and they ask, the whoever they're talking to. And for you to be standoffish and have an attitude and catching and getting upset, come on, bro, come on. That's why I
Yep.
say everyone cannot handle New York, and you're in the biggest market. You're
That's
in
the
the big.
thing. Like, I don't know how it is. It's like New York's so big. Like, you got to deal with. I mean, you're gonna get abused if
Mhm.
you don't show up. And that's why I was like, how the hell did them two survive without nobody getting fired? I'm like, I mean,
John Mara.
and it wasn't just you know, what you call it, Barkley saying them getting rid of Barkley. You got rid of your what was he? Your safety too, right? Last
Yeah,
year,
Xavier McKinney,
and he went for big money, and they're like, oh wow, like they
and now
don't
you
think
just
that these
played.
guys are worth that money.
Yeah, and he's positional value, positional value.
Mm.
Um, it's I get positional value, and I understand in today's day and age in the NFL, but it's
Analytics is
still
killing this
football.
friggin'
It's
shit.
still football. Your eyes tell you if you really are an evaluator. Your eyes tell you, plain and simple. What you see is telling you, okay, they're good. I get analytics and all that other stuff, but everyone seems to be more. They want to get more information off of analytics when, you know
Yes,
what? Analytics is not out there on the football field playing the game. It's the players.
thank you,
Oh, thanks,
thank
Nick.
you so
I'm
much.
full.
Because I hate analytics. I hate people who look
Yeah.
at stats and say, "Well, this tells you this." Well, that did not tell you the fucking game.
Exactly.
Does
Stats
it
don't
tell
tell
you
you
the
the
whole?
whole story.
No.
So
Does it tell you the
analytics
whole
don't tell you the whole
story?
story. I've been saying that forever.
No. No.
Does it tell you the whole story halftime?
No, because you got to see what your eyes tell you.
I
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
I know that.
look, you could look at the stat and say, "Oh, this running back ran for 150 yards. This
Yeah,
receiver he caught 200 yards." But why? Why was that? Okay,
maybe it
and
was maybe they pulled their guys. You never know.
exactly. So there's always a reason. That's why you know what? Watch the game. Look at what's going on. You just may have had a good game plan that took advantage of the opposition.
Yep,
So it's I'm not a big analytics person.
I hate analytics.
I understand using them to give you some of the reasonings why something happened. I'm a film guy because you know what? I watched
Right.
the game. I played the game. That's what tells the story, not
Yes.
some numbers and all that other
Thank
stuff. It just and I get it. I'm old school. I'm an old man. Yeah, you're
you.
right.
That's how
You
I feel.
know,
I'm like, I'm an
but
old man. I'm like,
but
I guess I'm old school and I'm old. I'm like, I'm not that old, but I'm like the old school way. Like,
it's
you
not
can't
even
just
about
sit there and look at numbers, and the numbers tell you Barkley's going to be injured. And the Barkley's not going to have the year that he had, and he's not going to be that good no more. The numbers tell you he ran too much in Penn State. Now he ran too much with us. He ain't going to do good. Now he goes in Philly and breaks 2,000 yards. So stick your analytics up your ass.
And why? But here's the thing: why did he run for 2,000 yards? Because he had a great offensive line, and when you give him big gaping holes like with the Giants, literally he had to. And as soon as he gets the handoff, he's dancing to try and avoid a defender who's literally almost in his face. Where with you guys, he's getting into the second level without being touched. Well,
Coach, would you let Barkley play the last game of the season to break the all-time rushing record?
Oh my God! Not this again.
Okay, here's the thing. Would I have a discussion with him? Yes. And to see how he feels, would I have a discussion with my offensive line? Yes. Because records, no matter what, it's something that, let's be real, if he did that, that also is a representation of the Eagles.
And the offensive line helps you. That helps the offensive line get in the Hall of Fame. It's very hard for an offensive lineman to get in the Hall of Fame.
So I understand if you let him go and the reason why, but I also understand, you know what, you don't want a chance and getting him hurt. I do understand it, and there's nothing wrong with it.
He get hurt the friggin' first playoff game he played.
Yes, I know that.
Who's going to stop that? How are you going to stop somebody getting hurt? He can wake up in the morning, go out the front door, and fall down the damn steps.
And you're right. That's why I said I can understand it from both perspectives. I do.
But to me, breaking that record.
He broke Terrell Davis' record.
Still, you're breaking the biggest record as a running back.
I'm going to say this halftime, though. Would he really have broken it? Because Eric Dickerson played like No. Listen to me. Eric Dickerson did it in less games.
Well, yes, he did it in less games.
So there's always
games, yeah. But I mean, then, Coach, then if you're saying that, right? If you're saying that, Eric Dickerson don't own that record.
Well,
it's one man and one band. They don't even want to talk about that man. Eric Dickerson don't own that record.
Who?
Dickerson.
Orange Juice?
It's Juice. Juice owns the record.
Juice did it in 14 games, and I think Dickerson did it in 16.
Dickerson did it in 16.
No,
did Barkley do it in less carries?
Yes, he did it in less carries. He would have done it in less carries. But it don't matter about that. He's talking about game.
No. Then it does matter. Because if he's doing it in less carries, because that's what I'm looking at.
He would have done it in less carries. He would have done it in less carries. He wouldn't have beat Juice in less carries, but he would have done it in less carries. Yes. Mm-hmm. He would beat Eric Dickerson in less carries, but because I think he had he needed 25 more carries or 30 more carries or something to get where Eric Dickerson was. I mean, he was that low.
Okay.
I mean, he wasn't going to beat Juice.
In the end, it's just like the debate with Barry Sanders.
Right.
Barry Sanders.
I got that
Barry Sanders would have broke their record, but he didn't. He's like, nah. First of all, he's tired of Detroit and everything that goes on there.
And that's the thing. It was just because of fucking Detroit's a bunch of assholes, and he could have been the great. He could have been fucking. He would have blew everybody's record away.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
I mean, even Megatron said, yo, Detroit's a bunch of jerk-offs. I'm out of here. He quit way too young.
Nick, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I'm just trying to also put the points out there. That's for everyone to make their own decision. Halftime is totally entitled to his opinion. And you know what? I do understand his point. But I also understand the other's point where, you know what, you don't want to put him out there and chance getting hurt, especially going into the playoffs. I get it. And like you said,
when you go in the playoffs, guess what? You're going in the playoffs. Got a chance of getting hurt. One game.
Yes. You're right. What I'm saying is I understand both sides, though. That's what I'm getting at. That's my point.
I never thought you should be able to do that. I don't like it.
Here's
What
another
do
thing
what?
too. Not a lot of people. Go ahead, Coach.
No. You don't think he should have been able to do what?
I don't think. I think he should be able to go for that record.
Well,
Now I don't
Barkley
think.
didn't want
Hold
to.
on.
If I'm
Barkley,
correct,
that's true of Barkley. Maybe he didn't understand what was there because when he could have broke his one game, he'll say, "Yo, you can sit me. Let everybody else eat." He could have done that. I don't know that. Nobody does. You know what I mean? They
well, I
might have
thought
had a
it was
meeting and said
reported
about
that
that.
he said. I thought it was reported that he said, let the other guys play, and I'm
No,
good.
he when he was supposed to break his most yards in a game, he sat himself down and said, "Let everybody else eat. I'm good."
Keenan Allen just got traded.
So he said,
The Chargers wide receiver just got traded.
"Where did he go to?"
Chicago. For the number 110th pick in the 2024 draft, then package that with 37 to move up 30. Wait. Hold on. Let me share the screen here. I'm confused on this one. It was by Ian Rappaport. Give me one sec. Where did it go? I'm so confused right now. Now the tweet is gone. All right, disregard that. I'm
All right.
so confused. I'm gonna try to figure that out. And oh wow, Travis Hunter. But yeah, disregard that. But here's another thing too. A lot of people are not going back to the Barkley thing.
Mhm.
When Barkley or Nick Sirianni was talking to Barkley, like, Barkley, do you want to keep on rushing or do you want the other guys to go, like Kenneth Gainwell and all those guys? He was like, no, let Kenneth Gainwell go. He was such a team player that
Mhm.
he had a lot more opportunities to do that, to
Yes,
play, go for the record. He
but
had a lot of
that's his
he-
Russian. That's his Russian carries in one game. He was about to break his,
disregard.
but you know what I mean. But I don't know. I don't think he understood how big it was to break Eric Dickerson's record. It hasn't happened in 40 years, so that's what I'm getting at.
2 minutes.
That's a 40-year drought, and like I like watching the greats. Like I swear to God, if Barkley was on Pittsburgh, Denver, I don't even give a damn. I want to see the best of the best.
No, you want to see it, and I get it. But on the flip side, I also understand where a lot of times you looking at because you look at the big picture as sometimes as a player, you're like, all right, look, we probably got the number one seed. I can get 2 weeks of rest, let my body heal up because you don't. That's the other thing. You don't know what little nicks that he may be dealing with, and sometimes that time away refreshes the body. So we as fans, we want to see it. I get it. Yeah, you're right. We want to see it. But when you're in the trenches, sometimes you're like, yo, I need a break, man. I need a
Yeah, but
break,
if
man.
he's a first ballot Hall of Famer,
Sometimes you might say, I just need a
that
break.
is. Listen, when you're a first ballot Hall of Famer, you know you're making some money,
Bless you.
Coach. When you're a first ballot Hall of Famer, you know you're making some change. You get money. You get
Mm,
money for being a
you get
first ballot
money,
Hall
but
of
it's
Famer.
not like you making a lot of money because in comparison to their salaries, come on, bro. How much
No,
money are
but
they really getting?
I mean, look, he just got an extension too. So he just got an
Yeah,
extension with the Eagles. He just got paid by the Eagles. But
true,
another extension.
true.
So I mean, like, can't say nothing about the money situation because he just got the extension. He got paid.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would have. Me personally, I think he should have done it. I don't like the scapegoat saying, "Well, he could have been hurt."
No,
Well, then you shouldn't have played him in the first playoff game that you played. You shouldn't have played him in the second one.
it's not that. It's you minimize the risks. That's really what it boils down to. Yes, you can get hurt anytime, but you know what? If it's no need, you want to try and minimize it. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
All good. All good.
Oh,
It's
good.
Jalen. All right. Congrats on that. Is Jalen Hurts the first? No.
No, he's
Not
not a
yet.
first ballot Hall of Famer. No,
Come on, Nick.
no,
By the
that's
way,
set.
Nick, thank you for
Nick,
editing the video again.
yeah, that one's out of hand, Nick. No, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, like, he'd have to win a couple of Super Bowls to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, he don't even throw 4,000 yards. He has never done it in the NFL right now. I mean, that's his facts, but I don't think he'll ever. He might not even. He might get in the Hall of Fame. Maybe not at all. At all. Got to see what he still does.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes going in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, that's without a doubt.
Josh
He's
Allen
already-
not going in the Hall of Fame.
Who?
Josh Allen.
No. Joe Burrow? No.
No.
Justin Herbert? No.
No. Justin Herbert's going really down in my freaking.
Oh yeah.
If we're looking at best quarterbacks, he's really going down a
He's
lot.
falling off. He's really falling off. Like it's insane.
Like it's crazy. Like I don't care you. If you throw 5,000 yards in one season and you can't make the playoffs, you got issues.
Mahomes will never be as good as Brady. Not even as good as Peyton.
I don't know about that one.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, that's a hot take. I can't say that one. He's
You know what?
close. He's goddamn close.
I just got an idea. Troy, thank you for this idea. I want to talk to Coach at NYG because maybe we could do like a quarterback rankings of all time for both networks. I think that would be really cool. I would like not hot takes, because maybe we could do two streams on both networks for mine and Abnormal Sports Network,
Oh,
Original Sports Network. We could do a all-time quarterback rankings thing because that was a good thing. I really like that thing. Halftime, Mitch and I were talking about you having. Yeah, he's got fans. Hey, he loves hot cakes.
I like hotcakes.
It's Randy.
What's good, Randy?
Randy, pop on in. Coach is here. Pop on in. I'll send you the link. Does halftime have a baby halftime?
I like hotcakes.
You got a
too.
junior.
I
I got a junior.
Yeah,
He ain't a
I
baby.
like
He a big
hotcakes,
boy.
too.
He ain't a baby.
So, I don't know if
Yeah,
you heard me.
princess, she's my baby.
Yeah, I heard you. I had my headsets on. I was just doing
Okay.
something real quick.
Yeah, I think we should talk to NYG about like doing a all-time quarterback rankings thing for both networks. I think that would be really cool.
Greatest quarterback of all time is Johnny Unitas.
Okay. Yeah, because like Troy said
No,
here,
I can't do
Mahomes will never be as good as Brady, not even as good as Peyton.
I can't say that.
Why
That's
does
a hot-
everybody think Brady is so great?
Because of the rings, coach. Because of the rings.
Okay, but he also has three. He has three losses too. Two to the
Yeah.
New York Football Giants. Two, not one.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
And
Yes,
one
he's
to the Eagles.
Hold on. And he got caught cheating.
Look,
Why does everyone put my team shit called cheating? Why?
I'm
Jake
just
Smith.
saying, did he get
Jake
caught
Smith
cheating?
said it best. Jake Smith said it best. I've always said Joe Montana.
I always said Joe Montana.
Joe?
Yeah.
No, it's Joe Montana.
No, Montana. Shut up.
Joe Montana.
Maintain.
Joe Montana. But yeah, I've always said it's Montana.
God, I love that movie.
So
I always think it was Joe Montana. I did.
yeah, so I know someone who argues Terry Bradshaw because they try to take my argument against me
Eh.
because I said
Randy,
my,
I sent you the link. Pop on in if you can. No, he is not
No.
misunderstood. Stop it.
No, I want Terry Bradshaw. No,
Terry Bradshaw has 4, and he's undefeated.
Yes, he has 4. I know. I'm
That's why
thinking.
it's like. But see,
I'm like,
Bradshaw to me is
wait,
is
wait.
is, is kind of like the Russ. Is kind of like the Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain.
Yes.
Russell has 11
Yeah.
championships, and Chamberlain only has 2. So,
Mm.
and that's why to me, when it comes to
Mm.
Bradshaw, but Bradshaw
That's why I'm
never.
like, not. No, but yeah, I can get. I
I don't think
understand
did
the
Bradshaw.
rings.
No, but Bradshaw, I don't think ever was a league MVP.
No, right? Maybe once.
Was Terry Bradshaw ever an NFL league MVP?
Maybe no. No, but he had also
Yes,
Mean
he
Joe Green,
was.
damn
Yes,
it.
he was. I stand corrected. 1978. He
I
was
think
named the NFL's most valuable player in 1978.
so it was once. I thought he,
Yeah.
man,
And let me see something. How many league MVPs did Joe Montana have?
three,
4.
Twice.
3.
Twice. 1989, 1990. And he won 3 Super Bowl MVPs. How many Super Bowl MVPs
Oh, that's from
did Terry Bradshaw win?
none.
You guys ready?
None.
Bradshaw has 2.
Randy.
What up?
What's up, Randy?
Randy.
What's up,
How you
Randy?
doing, bro?
What's up, fellas?
How you been?
One at a time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm doing good.
There's only 3 quarterbacks to. There's only been 3 quarterbacks to win multiple Super Bowl MVPs: Bradshaw, Eli Manning, Bart Starr. Wait a minute, Tom Brady never did.
Tom
Nope.
Brady, what?
No, he cheated.
Super Bowl
I
MVP.
hated.
No.
How many Super Bowl MVPs has Tom Brady won?
What is up, game?
No, he's won 5. That's what I thought.
Randy's voice sounds so hunky.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's
But
like
yeah,
I
I don't
enjoy
look-
though.
Brother
don't look
Randy,
hunky.
what's going on, Randy? Long
Oh, you
time.
know, trying to survive. I need a fucking haircut. That's probably why I'm not on cam right now.
Oh.
Yeah, you pimping it, bro. Stop it.
Oh, geez. Hold up. Look at that.
Oh
Look
wow.
at that.
Yeah,
I like it.
Oh, you want to talk about hair? Come on, man. You ain't even near me.
Look up about the gray.
I have
Look,
no hair.
look, and this is all bunched up at the bottom.
Yeah.
So
That's what I want. That's what I want.
My hair is getting close to my hind parts.
Mm.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Chad
you.
is like,
Brother.
good to see you
Oh.
back. Yeah.
Yo, Randy, check out your boy Troy.
I can't see comments.
Oh.
Randy, you single and you do your swing both ways.
Whoa. Randy is loyal to the women. I'm sorry to all the men out there that find me attractive, but I'm a ladies' man only. Sorry.
So, Randy, I've been waiting to tell you this, Randy. I think you guys are going to get Cooper Flag. I have a gut feeling that you guys are going to get Cooper Flag.
Seriously.
I think it will be you guys winning lottery.
Because we picked 7th, don't we? Like right now, like the way it stands.
I mean, we picked 5th, but knowing the Sixers,
I don't know, man. I just got this weird feeling that like it's he's gonna go like top 4. I feel.
top 4. Yeah.
Yeah. If
No,
we get
I mean,
him,
I feel
I'll be
like you
tickled
guys are
pink.
going to win the lottery. That's what I meant.
You think so?
At some point, yeah. We've seen crazier stuff happen.
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I would love for you guys to get Cooper Flag. You have him, Brandon Ingram. I would love that for you guys.
Yeah, as long as he stays healthy. That I have a lot to say about that, but as long as he can stay healthy.
Mitch always poo on the Sixers. But someone's got to.
I got a hot take. And yes, I'm a homer. But the rookie MVP next year in the NBA will be Dylan Harper.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
The boy out of Rutgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. there's another kid on that team that I've been like kind of like really like I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But
Ace
yeah,
Bailey?
I like Ace. I like him a lot. I think he's
He's
going to
a
be a
top
good
three
NBA
pick.
player. He's going to be a good NBA player.
Dylan
You know,
has
I
been
didn't know
built.
college basketball, and I done the friggin' thing, and I fucking actually won.
You won? I thought you were losing.
I got second. The other guy picked the same team I did, but
Duh.
I'm like, I went like this. I was like, I don't even know college
I didn't do a
basketball.
bracket this
Mitch
year,
is like,
so.
I'm not helping you, jerk off.
Be right back.
I had
I'll
to
get
do it
this.
my damn self. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I
Damn
didn't
you,
do a bracket
Mitch.
this year. I damn
Damn you! You won without me.
Mm.
Oh, you're never gonna ask me for advice again. So there you
Not in
go.
college basketball. You don't know.
So did you get your money yet?
Yes.
You got it?
Mhm.
There you go. How much? 300? 4?
100. Just 100.
All that for 100.
I came
thought
in
it was more.
second, Mitch. I didn't come in first.
I mean, what did the first place get?
I think they got 3.
Sub Spongy. Just got back. Oh, I'm sorry,
for your
Spongy.
loss.
Sorry, man.
Sorry
for your
for
loss,
your
dude.
loss.
Oh, you're having balls for lunch? Meatballs? There you go. Yeah. So, Randy, I haven't talked to you since the Super Bowl. I mean, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I want to hear your take. Like, damn.
Oh man, the whole entire like leading up to it, the whole entire like basically when the playoffs started, when we went up against Green Bay after that game, I was like, I just want my lick back. If we can get my lick back at Patty Mahomes and that damn Kansas City Chiefs squad, I just want my lick back. Then we go up against the Washington Commanders and spank them out of the playoffs, and then I'm like, there's a real chance. Like I felt weird about the Kansas City Chiefs this year, especially with that O line, like them just always having troubles going toe to toe with the Carolina Panthers and just winning by a field goal on certain games. It was like, okay, this team can be beat. It's just a matter of having the schematics and having your team believe in everything scheme wise, and then just leading up to it. And then with the Zach Bond, the sorry coach, but the Saquon Barkley signing, like it just all came together, man. The rookies that we got with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJong, and it's just like it all came together, man. Like unbelievable season. Watching it, I was crying at certain parts because I was like, this can't be real. Like we're up by like 30 plus points. Like this just doesn't seem like it's legit. And when it was all said and done, I reached out to everybody that was hating on the Eagles and was like, so what do you guys say now, boys? But I was happy, man. I was really happy.
You're going to get another one of those Super Bowl rings?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Hey,
yep.
There you go.
Yep.
I already got my gear. I got my hat. I got my sweatshirt. I got my shirt. I got a long sleeve.
Nice. Now I'm excited for this year. Now I'm excited for the run this year.
You still never be in my league. None of y'all.
Nice.
Why?
Yeah.
How many Super Bowl losses do you guys have?
We have 2.
3.
You have 3.
Oh wait, yeah.
You have the Raiders. Don't forget the Raiders back in 1981.
Yeah, you got the Raiders.
How many
in
Super
80.
Bowl losses? How many Super Bowl losses do my Giants have?
What?
1.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
And how many Super Bowls do we have?
5.
4.
4.
We have 4.
How many do the Commanders have?
Commanders have 3.
3.
Dallas has
Yeah.
5. Dallas has 5. We have 4. Commanders have 3. You have 2.
Well, technically, hold on.
Hold
on. The Redskins have 3. Commanders have 0. There you go. They got 0.
Stop it. They're still the same organization.
They're going to change their name back to the Redskins, Mitch.
Wait, are they?
Yeah. They're trying to change it back to the Redskins.
Oh,
I got to jump on this phone call, Mitch, but if you guys are on in 5 minutes, I'll hop right back on, okay?
All right, man. Sounds good.
Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yep. But, yeah, the Commanders have 0.
Stop it. Stop being like that.
Yeah,
Am I
all right,
wrong?
whatever.
Am I wrong?
No.
Yes,
Yes,
you're
you are
wrong.
wrong. You're the goddamn
You're
Washington
wrong.
Redskins.
Just
You
because
think
they
Jim Jimmy
changed the
ain't
name,
legit?
their history is still the Washington Redskins. And technically, I
Yeah.
think they have more champions. See, I think you guys technically have in all of NFL pro football history. I think you guys have four now because I think you have two back in the '60s, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
we had two back to back in the 60s. I think it
So
was 68 and 69.
yeah, I can't remember. You had what's his name, that dirty linebacker who took out Frank Gifford with that vicious. Was it him? No, no, no. It was Nitschke. No, yes, it was. It was Bednarik because he did the clothesline on Gifford, and he took
Oh,
Gifford out.
McNair was the dirtiest player, yes.
Yeah. So, but then again, we have eight. We have eight overall championships, third in all NFL history, behind the Packers and the Bears. Packers
But
have
ever since
13.
the Super Bowl was called the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
then
The Super Bowl
we
was just
only
it was just because you had the AFL and the NFL merge. That's all it
right.
was.
That's all it was.
Yeah. So everybody, oh well, it was just the two leagues coming together as one. If you go into the record books, they also have the AFL championships put on like Kansas City. I think Buffalo actually has an AFL championship, if I'm not mistaken. So, and that's all part of the history book. So, yeah, you might want to say, oh, Super Bowl. Okay, what happens in 15 years if they go and they change it again and say, oh,
Right.
there's a new, you're bringing in Europe and, you have teams out there and now it's the
Yep.
World Bowl. Then what? Then the Super Bowls are going to be obsolete? No, we're going to still count them. So,
Yep.
I count everything. I'm sorry. You. Pro football has been around since the 1920s, so I count those. I count those. I count those championships. So yes, I know. I'm adding on, but I think the Giants also have more losses too. So yeah, 'cause I know we
Yeah.
lost two. I think we lost to the Bears. I think we lost to Washington. Did we? I gotta go back and look.
Yeah, we right before they called it the Super Bowl, the Eagles won it before the first
No, it was the Packers.
Super Bowl.
It was the Packers still because the last time before the merger and then with the merger they won the first one.
Yeah, they won the first Super Bowl. But the
But
Eagles won the back to backs and then they changed it to the Super Bowl.
let me look at
Pretty sure that's how it went.
let me not use that. I'm here.
You're back again?
Philadelphia Eagles Pro Football Championships all time.
Yeah, I'm about
They
to
have
end the live soon.
4
I gotta go do something.
championships.
My dad went to that Eagles Super Bowl against the Raiders in New
Oh, you guys
Orleans.
have 6.
In 80, in 81?
Yeah, because he went to Tulane University. That was his
Nice.
yeah,
Oh.
halftime. Google it.
1948, 1949.
Halftime's got to Google shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
what I'm
Google
doing.
shit.
I can't find the years.
Hmm.
All right, wait a minute.
Uh,
All-time pro football championship record. Let me see. History of NFL champ. Here we go. Green Bay has 13. I just want the breakdown. Okay, NFL championships by franchise.
yeah.
Green Bay has 13. Chicago,
Oh.
the Giants, Cleveland, Boston, New England, 6. See, Boston, Washington, Ooh, the Boston Redskins. They were the Boston Redskins before. They went to okay. Detroit
Oh
Lions
wow.
have 4. Denver has 3. Miami, Chicago.
Well, you going that far? Then when we were the Steagles, we won a championship too.
The Eagles have 5. You have 5 total. You have 2 Super Bowls, and then you won in 1948, 49, and 1960.
Oh, it's 60.
Yeah.
I wasn't around.
None of us were around.
No, I wasn't around.
I wasn't around.
Coach ain't been around. What the heck? We're not that old, Mitch.
Cleveland Browns have
Mitch
8.
halftime's laughing at that.
Cleveland Browns have 8.
By the way, halftime, we need some silly string.
Here's the losses.
Listen, don't get these any ideas today. I'm about to watch I stream the Phillies, and I don't need silly string in my ear.
Halftime junior, we need silly string.
Don't give them any ideas, Mitch.
We need a silly string and some cats.
Pittsburgh has 2 losses. Boston.
Alright.
The Redskins have 6 losses. The Eagles have a total of 4 losses. Dallas has 3. I've always known that. I thought San Francisco was 6-3. They're 5-3. They're tied with Dallas.
Yeah, Pittsburgh and Pacers have 6.
Yeah, and Detroit has 2, 4-2, 5. Miami has 3 losses. Cardinals have 2. They're 2-2. Oh, I didn't even know that.
So, Mitch, are you streaming the Sixers game today?
Tomorrow.
What are you doing today?
I'm done.
Huh?
I might go out and hang out with my sister, but I might just schedule streams today and stuff. Think about if I should go back to the gym today. If I should go today or tomorrow. I've been going to the gym a lot more consistently, and I'm very happy with myself. I've been going like 2 or 3 times a week, and I have a trainer that comes over once a week.
Can I ask why people go to the gym? Like, go do some. I don't know. I work in construction, so I'm like, yo, why are we doing this? I get enough out there.
I know guys
go a hole or something.
Because
go ahead,
you go, Coach?
No, go ahead.
No. Okay, so for me, it was like I've been ever since I left my job a couple years ago. I've always been like in the house doing YouTube and stuff. You know, always been on my computer 9 or 10 hours a day, getting stuff done, grinding, all that stuff. But then one day, I was just sitting down. I had nothing to do. I was just watching TV. And my mom was like, Mitch, I'm going to the gym. I know you don't have a membership, but I can get you in. I'm like, okay. So I went to the gym that day, got my membership a couple days later. Then I just been consistent. I like being around people. I love talking to people, interacting with people, and stuff like that. I've actually been live streaming on my second channel my workouts. So I've actually been doing that. That's actually keeping me motivated as well. So I like it. I really do. Gets me out of the house.
I hate people.
Me too, Coach.
Well, halftime, here's the difference. Here's the difference. People hate you.
I'm cool with it.
You're okay. So you're cool with people hating you, but you hate people.
Not dude, just leave me alone.
There's some people. I'll be honest. I don't hate everyone. Let me be honest.
I don't hate everyone.
There's some people that just
annoying.
like
halftime hates me.
Yeah, you just want to take them and just like.
Yeah, halftime hates me.
That's my problem, Coach.
Yes.
But yeah, that's why I've been going back to the gym. I've started to feel I'm getting my routine together now, so it's like I know where to go, I know what to do, all that stuff. I'm seeing improvement actually. I've been going for like.
Listen, y'all.
Did you lose weight?
I'm not trying to lose weight.
Did you get muscles?
I'm trying to gain muscle. No,
You're trying to gain muscle?
Yeah.
You want to gain? I know how to how you can gain some muscle, man. Just take the
Okay.
needle, stick it in your butt. Take the needle, stick it in your butt.
The needle, stick it in the butt.
Yep. Next thing you know, you're.
You have a
Yeah.
little bit of rage. You get this little bit of rage where you want to just.
So
Well, aside from
basically,
people.
I got to become a halftime, pretty much. I got to become a halftime, pretty much. Okay. All right, guys.
When you take that needle, I'm just letting you know, you're going to get a little bit of rage. Just
Yeah.
be all right with it.
Yeah.
Saw somebody, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I
I
know
think.
somebody that was on it, and like, dude had like these like moods, like he's cool
Yeah.
1 minute, and then it's like he snaps and like, dude, if you don't back off, I'm gonna freaking just grab you and freaking put the fear in God in you. But he's like, then he
See
goes,
halftime.
well, what I
Even
do?
Dad wants
I'm like,
silly stream.
the dude's over there freaking out over nothing. I'm like, he's on that. He was.
All I can say is, guys like that learned a long time ago. Yo, just stay away from Ed, man. Stay away from Ed, man.
All right, guys. We're gonna end it here. I actually got something to do before I eat lunch, so make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out the Aboriginal Sports Network as well. Please do. Great network over there. Great guys. Great websites. Coach, how many articles have you wrote?
I don't know, 7 or 8. I'm probably going to be working on 2 or 3. Like I have, like right now, I have 3 that I'm sitting on that I'm working on.
Wow.
So it's just, but I go through them, I write them, and then I just read them. Like, nah, I don't want to go with that one. I'll go this one, and then I just correct any punctuations and take away any fragmentations in terms of the writing to make sure it's a good flow. And once that's done, then I post it.
Yeah. I only wrote one Sixers article. That's it. I'm gonna try to get back to it because that was actually kind of different for me. But halftime's going live for the Phillies, right?
Yeah.
You should go live for the damn Flyers.
Huh?
You should go live for the Flyers.
The Flyers are done. I'm hoping Mitchkov become Rookie of the Year, but he might not.
Wait, you're saying I'm gonna win Rookie of the Year halftime?
No. Last you become a freaking Russian, and I
I'm part Russian halftime.
Unless you're Russian, I don't know nothing about it. Then you're not gonna be it.
Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.